Lucknow Super Giants vs Delhi Capitals, third match highlights. Delhi Capitals have won the toss and have opted to field. Rahul and Myers are at the crease. Rahul is on strike. Khalil Ahmed will open the attack. 2.4 Khalil Ahmed to Myers, 4, back of a length around off. Myers goes hard on the pull and swats it behind square. Races away to the boundary. 3.4 Sakurai to Rahul, 6, pitched up around middle, right in the slot for Rahul, who clears the front leg and lofts it down the ground. Manages to just about clear the long on boundary. It's a shot that releases a bit of pressure after a slow start. 3.6 Sakurai to Rahul, out caught by Axer. Sakurai continues his good record against Rahul. Has got him out 3 times in IPL. Slower length ball on leg, Rahul whips it in the air, doesn't get hold of it and it's straight to Axer Patel. Catching practice for him at deep backward square. 6.2 Mukesh Kumar to Myers, 6, clubbed. Length ball around off. Myers clears the front leg and whacks it over the long on boundary. What a strike. 6.5 Mukesh Kumar to Myers, 6, massive from Myers. Slower bouncer, he waits on it and bludgeons it over mid-wicket. Goes deep into the stands. 7.1 Axer to Myers, 4, close to 100 km/h from round the wicket, back of a length delivery sliding across off, and Myers punches it so sweetly off the back foot. It races away through extra cover. 7.2 Axer to Myers, 6, full ball on leg, Myers gets down low and sweeps powerfully in the air. Another 6. Wait, did Mitchell Marsh make an error there? He might have been able to catch it if he was all the way back, but instead he came in initially. 8.3 Kuldeep Yadav to Myers, 6, drifting in on leg, and Myers is immediately down on one knee to unleash his slog sweep. He clears deep backward square and brings up 50 off just 28 balls after being dropped on 14. 9.2 Axer to Myers, 6, another slog sweep, another 6. They're struggling to contain him. Fired in on leg, Myers gets low and makes superb contact to clear the big boundary at mid-wicket. 9.3 Axer to Myers, 6, now goes down the ground, hasn't got hold of it as well as the previous one, but it's still 6. Another one fired into the slot by Axer, and Myers just about clears the straight boundary. 10.1 Kuldeep Yadav to Myers, 6, wow, just wow. Tossed up outside off at 85 km/h, it's too full from Kuldeep and Myers crunches it over extra cover. Goes like a rocket over the ropes. 10.6 Kuldeep Yadav to Hooda, out caught by Warner. It's not the wicket they want, but Kuldeep breaks the partnership. Nicely tossed up googly outside off, dips on Hooda, who doesn't quite go through with the lofted shot. Perhaps that's a result of not being to the pitch of it. He chips it high in the air, and Warner takes a good catch moving to his left at long off. The partnership was worth 79, of which Hooda only contributed 17. 11.3 Axer to Myers, out bowled. That has turned square from outside off, an absolute ripper from Axer, who belts out a big roar after getting the dangerous Myers. This is fired in from round the wicket, lands on a length outside off. Myers looks to cut, but it turns in sharply off the bald patch. Goes right through the gate and knocks over off stump, bringing an end to a blistering knock. 12.3 Kuldeep Yadav to Stoinis, 6, floated up outside off, too full from Kuldeep and Stoinis launches it straight back for 6. Can't bowl that length. 14.1 Khalil Ahmed to Stoinis, out caught by Sarfaraz Khan. Khalil Ahmed strikes. That will definitely make him feel better, as Myers made DC pay after he had dropped him early. Good length ball outside off, slanting across Stoinis with some extra bounce. Loose from Stoinis as he goes chasing after it with a cut shot, but only manages an edge behind. Sarfaraz Khan behind the stump stakes a regulation catch. A good phase of play for DC this. 14.4 Khalil Ahmed to Pooran, 4, nicely done. Good length ball slanting in towards the pads, Pooran plays the pickup pull shot and goes over short fine leg. The fine leg is pretty square and he has no chance to cut it off. 14.5 Khalil Ahmed to Pooran, 6, in the arc, out of the park. Fuller length ball outside off, Pooran with a good bat swing tonks it over deep mid-wicket to clear the fence. That came right off the screws. 16.2 Sakurai to Pooran, 6, that's a massive strike. A slot ball around off, Pooran brings his long levers into play and smashes it over long on for a 97 meters maximum. As soon as that one came off the bat, we all knew where it was heading. 16.3 Sakurai to Pooran, 4, typical response from the bowler after being hit down the ground. It's a slower bouncer, but it sits up nicely for Pooran. He nails the pull over mid-wicket for a one-bounce boundary. 16.5 Sakurai to Krunal Pandya, 6, Krunal Pandya joins the party now. A back of a length ball outside off, Krunal Pandya gets into a good position and flat bats it towards long on. Warner near the fence leaps but he can only see it sailing over him. 18.1 Khalil Ahmed to Pooran, 6, fuller length ball outside off, Pooran manages to get underneath it as he slices it towards wide long off. The long off fielder tries to come around but the ball clears the fence. The ball boy takes a good catch. 18.3 Khalil Ahmed to Pooran, out caught by Prithvi Shaw. A blazing cameo from Pooran comes to an end. Full ball outside off, it was there to be hit and Pooran brings out an expansive cover drive. However, he has hit it straight to Shaw. He is standing at the edge of the circle at extra cover and takes it nicely. 18.4 Khalil Ahmed to Ayush Badoni, 4, Ayush Badoni doesn't need any sighters. Shortish ball outside off, doesn't bounce as much as Ayush Badoni expects it to. He manages to pull it away nicely through wide long on to find the fence. 19.3 Sakurai to Ayush Badoni, 6, this youngster certainly packs a punch. Length ball outside off, angling in, Ayush Badoni smokes it over cow corner for a massive maximum, 97 meters to be precise. 19.4 Sakurai to Ayush Badoni, 6, Ayush Badoni is turning on the heat. Sakurai comes from over the wicket but bowls a slower ball in the slot. Ayush Badoni gets under it and heaves it over long on for another maximum. 19.5 Sakurai to Ayush Badoni, out caught by Sarfaraz Khan. Ayush Badoni premeditates and shuffles across. Sakurai does well to follow him with an off-cutter. He tries to scoop it over the keeper but gets it high on the bat. Sarfaraz Khan moves to his left and pouches it safely. 19.6 Sakurai to Gotham, 6, slower one outside off, the impact sub makes an impression. He gets under it and smashes it over wide long on to finish the innings with a maximum. LSG will be extremely pleased to reach 193 considering the poor start they got off to. Prithvi Shaw and Warner are at the crease. Prithvi Shaw is on strike. Myers will open the attack. 0.3 Myers to Warner, 4, shot. Pitched up ball around off, Warner leans into it and strokes it nicely through extra cover to find the fence. 1.2 Untitled to Prithvi Shaw, 4, well played. Untitled angles this one on a length and across Prithvi Shaw. He rises on his toes and cuts it beautifully past the diving fielder at backward point to get the desired result. 1.4 Untitled to Warner, 4, a freebie and it has been put away with ease. A shortish ball on off, sits up nicely for Warner. He stands tall and pulls it with aplomb over mid-wicket for a boundary. 1.6 Untitled to Warner, 4, a loose ball on the hips, Warner works it away nicely through backward square leg. The fielder in the deep moves to his left, dives but is not able to stop the boundary. 17 off the over, just the start DC needed. 2.1 Gotham to Prithvi Shaw, 4, poor ball and duly punished. He certainly doesn't make an impact with his first ball as he did with the bat. A half-tracker on leg, Prithvi Shaw pulls it over square leg for a one-bounce boundary. 2.5 Gotham to Warner, 4, another short ball on middle, Warner powers the pull over mid-wicket for another boundary. 3.6 Avesh Khan to Warner, 4, almost chopped that back. Back of a length ball slanting across Warner. He goes for a cut but gets a thick inside edge that goes past his stumps. Beats the keeper as well and runs through. The boundary has spoiled the over somewhat. 4.3 Mark Wood to Prithvi Shaw, out bowled. That's what raw pace can do and Mark Wood is cock-a-hoop. He steams in and bowls a fuller length ball at 147.3 km/h in the tight off-stump channel. Prithvi Shaw goes for an expansive drive with minimal front foot movement. The ball seams in a bit as well and the big gap between his bat and pads means the ball crashes into the stumps. 4.4 Mark Wood to Mitchell Marsh, out bowled. Oh, my word. Absolutely sensational. Mitchell Marsh departs for a golden duck. Look at the joy on Mark Wood's face. He takes off in celebration. This one is a bit more fuller than the previous one at 147.8 km/h as this one pitches outside off. Mitchell Marsh goes for a drive down the ground but the ball jags back in sharply to go past the inside edge and rattle the stumps. Mark Wood is on a hat-trick next ball. 5.4 Avesh Khan to Sarfaraz Khan, 4, shot. Shortish ball around off, Sarfaraz Khan stands tall and pulls it over mid-wicket for a one-bounce boundary. That was hit with authority. 6.6 Mark Wood to Sarfaraz Khan, out caught by Gotham at fine leg. Mark Wood gets a 3 fair. He is ruling the roost in home conditions. A well-directed short ball at 137.4 km/h and it angles in 2, cramping Sarfaraz Khan for room. He initially looks to duck as he loses balance. He then tries to ramp it over the keeper as an afterthought but only manages to get it towards fine leg. It's straight down the throat of Gotham and he makes no mistake. DC are in some trouble now. 9.1 Ravi Bishnoi to Rousseau, 4, smashed by Rousseau. This was fraction short outside off and Rousseau rocks back to spank it through cover for his first boundary. 9.4 Ravi Bishnoi to Rousseau, 4, stand and deliver. Doesn't bother running. Was a tossed-up delivery by Ravi Bishnoi, probably a googly, and Rousseau stays put to loft it right over the bowler as the ball almost goes the distance. 9.5 Ravi Bishnoi to Rousseau, 6, taken at deep mid-wicket. Oh wait, Untitled steps on the cushions with the ball in his hand. Was a high full toss by Ravi Bishnoi and Rousseau swiped it away. Untitled takes it, however, he fails to get rid of the ball before stepping onto the boundary. 11.1 Ravi Bishnoi to Rousseau, 4, fantastic effort by the fielder at deep mid-wicket. Was a short ball by Ravi Bishnoi and Rousseau pulled it powerfully as the fielder near the boundary got his right hand to it, can't stop the ball though. 11.6 Ravi Bishnoi to Rousseau, out caught by Myers. Review for an LBW taken, or wait, it's for a catch. Looked out, LBW, but the ball deflected onto the bat. Hit the back of his willow and flew straight to Myers, who takes it behind the keeper. Rousseau knew there was bat involved, hence he starts walking back to the pavilion, without waiting for the replays to confirm it. Pretty strange dismissal to be honest. 13.4 Ravi Bishnoi to Powell, out LBW. Another one bites the dust. No need to review that. As plumb as it could get. Was a googly by Ravi Bishnoi and it kept a touch low too. Powell gets beaten and wrapped on the pads. Ravi Bishnoi appeals and the umpire wastes no time to raise the dreaded finger. This game is fairly one-sided at the moment. 14.1 Untitled to Warner, 4, short ball outside off, width on offer and Warner makes room and thumps it over cover for a boundary after a long time. 100 up for DC. 14.5 Untitled to Warner, 4, premeditates, goes down on his knee and reverse scoops this short ball towards third man for a boundary. The fielder was inside the circle, and he just had to place it past him, which he did. 15.3 Avesh Khan to Aman Hakim Khan, out caught by Pooran. That's that from Aman Khan. LSG continue to hold their command on this match. Avesh Khan goes short and quick as the batter gets hurried up due to the pace and bounce. Goes for a nothing shot, a half-hearted pull on the top edge balloons straight up in the air. Pooran settles underneath it and completes a safe catch. 15.6 Avesh Khan to Warner, out caught by Gotham. End of Warner's fight. A slower delivery by Avesh Khan and Warner gets completely outfoxed due to the lack of pace. Swings across, but miscues it completely. Gotham at long on settles underneath it and completes a pretty safe catch. Reverse cups it and LSG are inching close to an emphatic win. 17.3 Avesh Khan to Axer, 4, Avesh Khan goes full and Axer lofts this towards wide long off for a boundary. 17.4 Avesh Khan to Axer, 6, short and punished. Rocks back in the crease and hammers the pull over deep mid-wicket for a 90-meter maximum. Few changes in the field as soon as Axer struck this 6. 18.6 Untitled to Kuldeep Yadav, 5 wides, way too short, bounces over the batter as well as the keeper. 19.1 Mark Wood to Axer, out caught by Subprarak Mankad. On the batter's pads and Axer flicks it straight to the fielder at deep square leg. That's wicket number 4 for Mark Wood tonight. Can he get a 5-wicket haul? 19.2 Mark Wood to Zachariah, 4, Mark Wood concedes his first boundary tonight. On a length around off, stands tall and thumps this over mid-off to get off the mark. 19.5 Mark Wood to Zachariah, out caught by Krunal Pandya. 5-wicket haul for Mark Wood. Mark Wood goes in quick and Zachariah miscues his pull towards mid-wicket. Taken by Krunal Pandya and DC are 9 down. 19.6 Mark Wood to Mukesh Kumar, no run, LSG thumped DC by 50 runs. A special bowling spell by Mark Wood that was pitched up by him outside off and Mukesh Kumar somehow manages to push it into the offside. Lucknow Super Giants won by 50 runs.